Hey, we made it. I'm so glad you picked that song. Seriously, like I know everyone's been like stressed this last week, and I'm not getting into reasons, but you know what? I say everyone's just got to chill and, be good. Love Train. Yeah. That was awesome. It was so cool seeing all the hearts. It was great. I know we're on a lag. It was like that delay, and I'm like, ah. I was like, there's no hearts. There's no hearts for the Love Train. And then they popped up. So that's cool. Thank you. Oh. So obviously people have had ups and downs this week for obvious reasons. But we're not going to get into like the specifics because believe me, he's got like opinions on everything. But we will say, you know what? We're all people. We're all trying to do what we think is right for the country and each other, and I think we should all kind of. I'm trying to put this a good way without like saying anything weird. Oh, how about this? All right. Approach your neighbor with an open hand, not a raised fist. Okay? Just kind of, everyone's trying to do their best, And don't get on, people are like arguing over things, and I think it's ridiculous. It's like, I know it's like, oh, stuff, but, it's not what today's about, even though I did renew my passport. So how's everybody else doing? That's not politics, please. No, because we had to deal with it for like 18 months. And Shadow of Games. I love the way the Nats. Thank you for the cheers. I love the way the Nats keep following us around. No, they're our friends now. We're going to be accepting of all creatures, even radioactive gnats. Oh, Luna Silver, hello. Bell Dandy, hello. Alcoholic Elk. Dude, I just picture like a really big elk at an AA meeting. Hi, I'm an elk and I'm an alcoholic. Hi, elk. That kind of thing. Good for you. At least you, admitting it is the first step into getting better. Let's see. Oh, geez, the triangles. I like the way you didn't make it smaller and it blocks everything. And you parked in front of chat here. No, I mean, I could see most of it, but still. Shouldn't even be driving. She shouldn't be driving. She has narcolepsy, and you don't even have a license. Is this even our car? Where'd we get this Volkswagen? I don't know. I don't question things anymore. I like all the stickers on it, though. Look, you got a little Dexter down there. That's cool. Anyway. And people, if you're going to do, like, things, yeah. No, I don't want people, like, I'd rather turn off the alerts if people are going to get political with them, because we're not doing that here. Did you read? Where do, like, if I point to the screen, where's the title? Is it down there? It says no politics. Just fun. That's why we had the Love Train. That was one of my favorite openings that I've ever done for a show. That is so cool. I'm glad you guys just all joined in on that, and you were just like, yeah. But now, what are you guys doing? I know, ugh. Oh my God, that's right. What happened with the subs? The people who do Twitch Prime, they have to renew it automatically. No, it doesn't. Who did? Brian! Thank you for the cheer. Shadow Star Bit. Thank you for your bits. Wow. Just doing my bit for the stream. Yes, in chat. I'm just doing my bit. But me too. This is my bit. Thank you. No, I was going to say, the Twitch Prime subs, you got to do that manually. It's not automatic. I don't know why. You figure Amazon is all about automation, right? They got the drones that'll drop candy on your head, but, when it comes to resubbing automatically, yeah. Word of the wise. I renewed, but the alerts weren't on. Yeah, I know. We didn't have the alerts on in the beginning because we were just like focused on the good vibes. We didn't want anything popping up and stuff like that. I'm sorry. I appreciate it though. We got to push out those good vibes in the world because people are being very rude to each other. regardless of the electoral outcome, we all got to live together, frankly. So let's do that. Love train. Evie? Evie! Oh, Evie's here. Evie's here. You know what that means? She's not missing. Evie! She was streaming this week. She was doing her little things and it was good. So, yeah, you got to follow her. My biggest wish right now is for a decent lunch to appear in a few minutes. Well, unless you ordered takeout, I don't think that's going to happen. Warlord! Nothing but good vibes. Shouldn't that be said? Shouldn't a robot say it? Nothing but good vibes. You know how it does? With the gibber. There, all right. Hey, I noticed that latte's a little different. Did you update the emote? I can't quite make out what's on that, though. Whatever. Evie! Yeah, Evie, don't worry. I'm gonna show people. Evie. Eve! No, she sent us a thing. Let's get it out because, no, this is good. I love this thing. I will show everybody right now. So, no, but now you got to wait, and it's all Evie's fault. No, just let me say hello. I want to say hello to people. Z-Mac, hello. Abertrax, hello. Fox Magi, hello. Shay, hello. Devil Diva, hello. Checkered Hybrid, hello. I know I just want to make sure I get everybody. Warlord, hello. Oh. Celeru, hello. Cheryl, hello. Now I got to say it right. Psychora. Is that ominous? She should make that her ringtone. So, like, when people call up, it's like, Psychora. That would be so cool. I would love to have that ringtone if that was my name. I'm just saying. Pumpkin Girl! We still haven't met. I'm just saying, we're, like, kind of made for each other. Pum'Kin Guy, Pumpkin Girl. Maybe we're not made for each other. We don't know. I don't know. She never wants to meet. What am I going to do? Oh, Steampunk Grizzlies? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, Spuffy! Been playing foamy songs all week to get... Really? Playing foamy songs all week to keep in a good mood. I mean... that squirrel is so negative. I should make my own album where it's like just positive pumpkin vibes. If that's a thing. But still. I don't know. 88 aces! 88! 88? 88 of them? Dude, doesn't a deck only have 4? He's got 88 of them. You must win like every card game. Dwight MacGyver! MacGyver is here! Oh! Fix the world with a safety pin, please. No, MacGyver could do that, right? Just get some safety pins, some duct tape, and, we're set. No pressure, MacGyver. Still waiting on a hello. Bloody Angel! Hello! You've been noticed! Ow! Ow! No, because, Bloody Angel really is just like, dude, what the hell? Why didn't you notice me? That's when that screen comes up to make them feel extra noticed. We notice you! Pancake Paradox! Oh my god, Pancake Paradox! No, Pancake Paradox! No, Pancake Paradox is like when a pancake becomes a waffle and goes back in time and then ruins breakfast. And then breakfast doesn't exist. Dude, I don't know how to explain it. That's all I got, okay? I tried. What do you want? PSL. What is PSL? What am I missing? PSL. Please, stupids, leave. Oh my god, that would be the best, right? That should be a bumper sticker. Please, stupids, leave. PSL. There you go. Crazy K. All right, fuck. All right. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, we got to get the Eevee thing. The Eevee thing. Okay. Eevee, the artistic magician. Like, okay, she sent you a thing, right? because, you know, we got on topic of stuff, and she's like a really big Pokemon fan. And we were, you know, she has got the memory of a person who doesn't forget things. Okay, yeah, no, she remembered that your favorite Pokemon was Psyduck. And what she did, and I am humbled by this gift. Now bring him out here. I really, if green screen messes him up, I apologize. I have not tested him out. Bring him out. Bring out this derpy little guy. Look at him. He's so cute. Oh. Okay, keep him there. Look, no, I want his hair up there. Look at him. He's so squishable and so squish. He's so cool. I'm like, okay, here's the thing. Duck, please. Can you move over just a little bit? Okay, there you go. All right, you know, I can't fit the whole thing on there. I know. If I can't fit on the whole thing, how's this guy gonna fit? He looks like a ghost now with green screen. Oh my God, this is terrible. No, we're gonna have to re-show it when you do your doodles. No, but this is like really cool. Look at him. Look at him. Go to the camera. Look. Sigh. How cool is he? He's so derpy and cute. I just want to squish him. Oh, he's so great. Ugh. See, this is what we need. This is what we need in the world. He's so cool. Look, he's got. Whoa, dude, watch that bill, man. You're just gonna like. All right, now this is starting to get strange. Please. Okay, no, okay, wait, hold on. Stay over there for a second, Sai. It was so cool. No, she made us a little Psyduck plushie, and it is like awesome. It was like so super cool. He's all squishable, like a squeeze. You know, he's a real. No, seriously. Because I was thinking, and I'm like, man, damn, you know, this is so cool. Because, you know, everybody who tries to make like a, I want to say like, you know, the kind of fan Pokemon kind of things, they're like, they strive for perfection, you know, and it's like, I wanted to make it look at freaking gnats, please. Thank you. All right. No, they like try to make it super perfect, and she just like, she's like, you know what? I feel like there's like emotion in that, if that makes any sense. He's so derpy. His personality just shows through, and I love it. Let me, the gnats. I think Psyduck is radioactive. He brought back the gnats with him. Eevee, your Psyduck is infested with radioactive gnats. Get. Okay. No, but I was saying, Eevee, why don't you just like do a bunch of those and like do Etsy stuff? Like, in all seriousness, if you enjoy doing it, like, make a bunch of them and make them all, like, cool looking and unique looking as opposed to, like, the, you know, looks like it's from the store kind of nonsense. You know, no, because it's, like, unique, and I love that, you know? You should do that. And then you stream it, too. So you stream it, you take commissions, and then you put them up on Etsy for people who want them. There you go. Problem solved. You got a job now. Yeah. Squeesh! Bring him out here. I want to squish him again. Squish! You're so squishable. Oh, sigh. I know. Look, I'm just going to sit here. He's going to be my headrest for the rest of the day. It's just so adorable. Thank you, Eevee. I love it. It's so cute. Yay. No, seriously, Eevee, you should really do, like, little plushies for people because they're adorable and they're unique looking and they got a nice feel. Squeeze. Jeffrey! Hello. Where's Eevee? Now I don't see her responding. Eevee, hello, are you alive? Maybe we embarrassed her? I'm derping. Oh, yeah. Now you know how I felt when Psycora was doing her face painting of me. I was like, I mean, literally, that's the only way I could describe it. I was like making these weird sounds. I was like, you know. No, don't be derpy. Be proud of your work. You did very good, and I love it. Squeeze. No, dude, it's so cool. No, I mean, it's good. I mean, we're all friends here. So, you know, dude, you do not have to feel embarrassed about your work at all. You did very good work. I love it. It's great. So there you go. That's what I say. You should make like a bunch of them for people who really want them, you know? I'm seriously, you know, we just get you know, make sure she has supplies. And then she can like, no, seriously, just take commissions. Dude, everybody does that, you know? But, no, I got to bring him out there. He's so cute. $5. It's a spooky amount of money.
Keep up the awesome work.
Did that say pumpkin spice? What happened to the other lattes? What? Nah, maybe I'm hallucinating. Maybe this week was really bad. I'm going to assume I just haven't had enough sleep and I'm hallucinating. All these radioactive gnats. Anyway, no, bring them out here. Look at this. Squeeze. Squeeze. Make more of these. Sell them, please. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how derpy cute he is. He's so cute. You're so cute. Okay, now you're blocking the screen. Okay, this is my show. This is my show. Sorry. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll hug it out later, all right? I would like to fix the gnat problem, though. Let's try it again. Go. No. Evie. Evie, do not try to improve on perfection, okay? We love the Psyduck. Just stop right there, okay? Because then you can make something else for somebody else, you know? Like, no, because she enjoys it. Dude, she didn't even use a sewing machine. Did not even use a sewing machine. Dude, that is like plush making magic, frankly. Okay? So, no, seriously, start like gathering up supplies, and the next time you do a stream, maybe we should take some really good pictures of them and give them to her so she can like show people examples, you know? No, because if you enjoy doing it, why not? Why not make it your living, you know? No, I encourage everybody to doing that. I mean, yeah, fine, it doesn't always work out, but, you know, enjoy what you like doing, try to make a little money at it, and, you know, enjoy life. God. Is that Pauline's new car? We're kind of confused as to where she got it. Because, one, she doesn't have a license because she's not allowed to drive because she always has, like, narcolepsy and kind of falls asleep. What the?
The blood of your people.
What's with the blood of my people? Why? What happened? What happened? No, anyway, she can't drive because she gets narcolepsy and falls asleep a lot. And we don't know where the car came from. But we did drive it here, so you're breaking the law. Breaking the law. Breaking the law. Judas Priest. I saw a squirrel eating a pumpkin in the zoo. That was terrifying. You have no idea. This is why I don't like squirrels. Just saying. See, Stella says, Evie, talented gal. See? That's it. Like, you know how movies put quotes from, like, the New York Times about their film? That's what you do for your Etsy site. You know? Quote, talented gal. There you go. Yelp review, 5 stars.
Pumpkin spice lattes for all.
What the?
Artificially flavored.
Donation amount equals to recent birthday. Working on a creative project inspired by you. Expect something really awesome in the sometime future in gratitude of you, your work, and kindness, Jim Mathers.
$5.
What? It does say!
The amount of money.
Pum'Kin Guy has a new friend. Love Psyduck too cute.
Thank you both, but that did say pumpkin spice latte. That did say pumpkin spice latte. Why? Were the other lattes not good enough for people? Are you trying to turn this into like a horror film? No, man, no, that's not cool. Look, and now they're all in chat. Is that what that little tiny thing on the cup is? Is that a little pumpkin? I don't care if it's artificially flavored. It's still kind of... Yeah. All right, I'm just going to power through it. You know, I mean, that's fine. This whole week has just been filled with tension, so why not just carry it through? All right, fine, you know. Wanted to end a week on a good note, the love train, but, you know, somebody just had to be bringing up pumpkin spice all day. It's fine. No, we're going to talk about that later. I'm just saying. Whoever wants one, just let me know. There you go, Eve. Self-promote. Pum'Kin Guy is triggered. Now, if I was triggered, you would know about it because there'd be a lot of gunfire and explosions. Not really. That's the best way to be triggered, right? You know? What am I going to do? Go home and cry about it? No, that doesn't accomplish anything. Insert gunfire and explosions here. Yeah, we're going to get there. I'm telling you. You know, I mean, you've been warned, okay? You know, squish that Psyduck for one last time before the stream ends. Are you and Dawn interested in playing Dishonored 2 or Watch Dogs 2? We always have an interest in playing games. It's just we never have the time, you know? No, because somebody had to work on like getting this car and stuff and, you know, all this. These stickers we had to put on by hand, by the way, you know? No, quickly before the stream, we had to put all these stickers on here. You know, it was a lot of work. I know we should be spending our time more wisely than putting stickers on cars, but, you know, it adds to the ambiance. And where did you get the Please Be Kind Rewind sticker? Seriously, on a Volkswagen? What does that even mean? Whatever. Car was previously owned by a Blockbuster manager. Yeah, right? He could be living in a trunk. We don't even know. Maybe that's why she's sitting on the trunk. Is there somebody in that car? Did you take that car from a Blockbuster manager? Yeah, all right, whatever. No, I mean, I don't care. You know, he's never going to find another job anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But at least poke some air holes in there, okay? No, because the dead body fumes go in through the air vent when you turn the heat on, and it's just terrible, you know? God. Who wants hugs? Who wants hugs? Apparently there are free hugs in chat. Pumpkin spice lattes for all.
Your opening made me so happy after such a crappy week. Thanks so much for the love train.
Love train. We're doing that again, by the way. You know, we are totally doing that. Thank you. No, because I think the world needs to know that song exists because, you know, we've listened to a lot of negative crap for the last 18 months, and it's just like, dude, Love Train. You know, we're all on board, and we all got to get along, you know? I'm just saying, you know, if somebody wants the window seat, you know, maybe you share. That's all. Steampunk Grizzly, so I think I might be addicted to Rocket League and Borderlands. Oh, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, Rocket League? No, has anyone seen his video that he did on Rocket League? Dude, you were like screaming the whole time, you know? And he was just going nuts. The game is so much fun. Pumpkin Girl, cheered, cheered. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, I don't know why I had to say it 4 times. I just felt like it. Thank you. 5 times. Thank you. 6. Pumpkin Guy, did you upset Jim? Why is he encouraging pumpkin spice lattes? Death Blood Night. I can't see chat. Thank you. Get it? Thank you. All right. Thank you. I don't know. Did I trigger you? Did I trigger you? And that's why there's those pumpkin spice latte things up there. You know, I don't think anybody really had a problem with the other lattes. Whatever. Again, he keeps going back. They are artificially flavored. No, but that's like a gateway drink. You know, and they're like, oh, wow, I wonder what the real stuff tastes like. And before I know it, there's a straw in the back of my head. No, I mean, you're a drug dealer of pumpkin spice is basically what it comes down to now, you know? No. Live your life. That's fine. No, don't worry about us. Trample on the little people. What kind of plushies? Those Psyduck ones? Oh, no, everyone talked to Eve about making plushies. No, she's good. She's good. I got Love Train stuck in my head now. People won't your hands. I can't sing. I can't sing that well. Yeah. Love Train. You should start, Pumpkin Guy, you should start encouraging animator flavored lattes. No, because, you know, generally animators taste like depression and pencil shavings, frankly. Dude, it's totally accurate. You know it is. Okay. Oh, Moobot, look. Toss a follow. Friends of this chat stream, too. That was a good idea. Look at that. Everybody's got their name in there. We got Evie, Steampunk Grizzlies, Aguado, Cheryl, Sakura, and Dawn, who hasn't streamed yet in like 8 months. Thank you. Get her on that, please. So people who know people here, they do have streams because we can't be on all the time, so you might as well hang out with friends you know. Aren't I a friend of this chat? Yes, you are. We forgot. Oh my God. No, we're going to have to like make a series of links. This was just like off the top of our head. Like, what was it? 5 minutes before stream, you're just like, quick, you know, and I just put a bunch of links there. And that's like just off the top of my head. Those are the only ones I can think of. Now people are going to be offended. You see how this goes? Oh my God. Oh my God. Ah, we've offended the great Ash Darkthorn. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'll get it in there. I'll get your link in there. Just send me whatever link you want in there. God, and everyone's gonna be put my link in there. Put my link in there. Come on, just off the top of my head. Off the top of my head this morning. But everyone's still worried about the Jermaine thing, like you're ending the series. Dude, you got like 5 days left. 5 days. Be patient. Next episode will be up. Dawn is welcome to stream with us if she ever wants to get back into it. Yeah, we'll keep her safe. Yeah, that's what everybody says. No, I mean, no, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing of the hard time she had streaming those couple of times, you know. But you know, people. I'm gonna start streaming soon. Pum'Kin Girl, gonna start streaming soon. Everyone's gonna start streaming. Look what you started. Look what you started. Encouraging people. Oh, you can do this too. Well, I mean, they can. So, yeah, you can. So, now I know where I was going with that. Like, I was going to be all sarcastic about it, but no, everyone can stream. Go ahead. Have fun. Go. Play with your streaming. What did I do this weekend? I put stickers on a car. Like, literally. I mean, no, look at the car. Look at it. Look. No, we just hung out. We hung out this weekend. We put stickers on this car, which apparently doesn't belong to us, but it came out pretty good. I really like it. You know, we got a little Dexter here. We got a couple of warning signs. There's a radioactive thing over there. Basically, whatever we found, you know. Fragile. Oh, yeah, we found a fragile sticker. It's a Volkswagen. Can you get more fragile than that? I mean, seriously. Yeah, okay, a gremlin, fine. You know, you gotta be, well, what about a gremlin? They like explode on Shut up, okay? Jeez. No, it's gotta be all technical. I'm like, whoa, you know, Volkswagens are really fun. Gremlins explode. Who calls a car a gremlin? Pum'Kin Guy, so is Pauline your mom? No, she just summoned me from the dark ether. That's all. I know everyone else has got to, I mean, because I know it's going to be a slow week today because everyone was kind of politically preoccupied. No, because there's so much, you know, I had to stop looking at Twitter just because there was so much hate and negativity. I kind of really didn't want to be bothered with it. You know, it's like, no, I really don't like it. I'm actually, I would like to say out of everything that's happened in the last 18 months, I am more disappointed at the behavior of humanity afterwards of this thing. No, I'm not getting into it. Forget it. No, I'm not getting into it. Let's just look at the Volkswagen. Oh, wow, look, it's Volkswagen. Jesus. Let me get something to drink. I'm going to try to keep my throat fresh. Yeah, so everyone look at the Volkswagen. I'll be right back. Meow. Yeah, I mean, okay, you know, if you guys want to talk about something related to what's been going on, I would say the negativity out there is just horrendous. You know, whether you're for A or B, it's just everybody has been getting on everybody else, and that's not what we should be about, right? Isn't there that whole thing about divide and conquer? I have never seen people more divided and just like in the last 18 months. You know, and it's kind of sad because, you know, we all just want to move forward, and sometimes that doesn't happen. But we got to roll with what we get, you know? Yeah. No, I'm sighing about people's negativity, all right? I'm not taking sides, please. Hey, there you go, the hearts. Swear to God, I will queue up Love Train again all day. Just put it on repeat. Yeah, no, just at the... yeah, I know, right? Yeah. All right, never mind. Nobody talk about anything. Safe space. Everything's a safe space, even though it's wide open. And we have a stolen car with a woman who can't drive because she falls asleep at the wheel and doesn't even have a license. Yep, this is your safe space now. Abandoned parking lot with a stolen vehicle. Yeah, get both Pokemon games, right? Get both Pokemon games. Oh my God. Dude, I haven't played a Pokemon game in like... No, I played Pokemon Go. Oh God, I am so angry at Pokemon Go right now. Niantic, what are you doing? No, seriously, because I'm always a passenger in a stolen car, and when I'm trying to get the Pokestops, I can't do that now. Because with the last update, they implemented this thing that if you're going over a certain speed, the Pokestops don't register, and I can't get my things out of them. So what's the point? What is the point? You expect me to get out and walk? Dude, you have any idea what you just done? I mean, you just ruined your game for like everybody. Like, what if you take the bus to work or the subway? It's like, now you can't even like get a Pokestop on the way to work because you're going faster than like 20 miles an hour. What am I gonna do? I can't get anything now because I can't get the supplies. I live in a small area. There really isn't like a lot of Pokestops around. My God, I gotta drive everywhere in a stolen vehicle. Bloody angel. People still play Pokemon Go? Really? Not after the update. No, I mean, seriously, those hanging on for them to put out more stuff, they're gone. And I don't blame them. I mean, I kind of had fun with the game. It's like, all right, when you're doing your chores and you're like, I got to go food shopping. Let's see if I can find something in the, supermarket or whatever. It was kind of fun. Like, oh, look, there's a, Psyduck or an Eevee or a whatever, that kind of thing. Great. Now it's like, I don't even care. I leave the house. I just keep my phone off because I don't care. Because it's ruined. It's ruined. I am mortified. Niantic, you have mortified me with your speed cap on Pokestop. Shut up. That's ridiculous. No, because now we got to be like all like, oh, well, these safety features are in place. Why? For stupid people? I mean, dude, whatever. Just leave me out of it, please. I'm responsible enough to be a passenger in a car and still get Pokestops. My God. I gave up on a game about a month. Yeah. Frankly, same here. It's like after the last couple of updates, it's like, what am I going to do? What am I doing? What am I doing with myself here? Seriously. At least that weird little cat game where you feed the cats and you're buying little things, that's something, Oh my God, what is it? Nico Atsum something? Yeah, the cat game. No, we don't have a Game Boy. We got no Game Boys. The last one we had was, I think, like when we were a kid. It was like, you had a Game Boy Color, maybe? That was like... wow, I don't even know when that was. And we got that used because we never had one. And we were like, I never had a Game Boy Advance. And then you bought one and you were like, oh, I see why. No, they had some good games, though. They did have good games. Oh, yeah, Nintendo, please. Why don't you manufacture more of those NES consoles? The classic consoles sold out. Thanks a lot. Now we got idiots on eBay trying to charge me $1,000 for it. You're to blame, Nintendo. Just saying. Oh, you forgot to check up on your Nico. Oh, God, those cats are all dead. No, they just don't come back. No, you got to put out food in the Nico game. Nico Atsum, whatever. I can't speak the Japanese there. I'm just going to call them Nico cats. Yeah, so there you go. You got to feed them. Feed your cats. Feed your pets. I know they're digital, but still, Yes, NES Mini sold out the day of its release. Yeah, good job. And then you get that classic response from the company. We didn't expect demand to be so high. You're Nintendo. Please, you still have a cult following. No, like Nintendo could like spit in a bucket and people would be like, dude, I want that. You know, just as long as it had that little Nintendo seal of quality approval kind of thing. Totally. Last time I played Tetris, I got to level 887 and lost when some girl wanted to take my photo in class. Somebody's always got to mess things up, right? I'm going to take your photo. Oh, dead. Good job, lady. World record. Ruined. Did you set my... Yes, we did set the timer. It is ticking. Time keeps on ticking, ticking. Into the future. Who wrote that song? Please get this out of here. Thanks. I know. What was that? I forget their name. Ironic thing is, I looked up the reviews. 2 out of 5 stars. Yeah, there's only about like 30 games on there, right? You know, and it's kind of like they had a lot more games like that. Yeah, emulator. Thanks. Done.
$5. It's a spooky amount of
I
money.
can see this all day.
You have a bot duty do kappa.
What? Thank you. What is... Thank you. No, because, you know, I don't know what your angle was with the pumpkin spice lattes. I will talk. We'll discuss. We're going to have a corporate meeting about it. It's not even pumpkin spice season anymore. People moved on to gingerbread. And sugar cookies. I need my sugar cookies. And gingerbread. Yeah, go eat the gingerbread, people. You know, you guys are terrible. Seriously, let's eat all the pumpkins. And then once they're completely devoured and out of season, you move on to another race. The poor gingerbread people. You know, they're going to be all like, don't eat me, no. And what are you going to do? You bite off their head. Sometimes you dunk them into a scalding hot cup of coffee first and then bite off their head. That is just wrong. What is wrong with you people? Everything, even food, revolves around violence. God. People were pretty mad about the length of the cord, joystick problem. The lights are blinking like the original. And of course... They hate the launch day when they were only 60 consoles or so on it. Whoa. Really? Wow. No, I didn't realize. I didn't really read reviews on NES Mini. I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. Didn't they say somebody was like putting back into production the Sega Genesis or something like that? They were going to do something like that. Like they're going to start a whole retro thing now. It's going to be like, where's Dreamcast? Please, make Dreamcast again. That was such a cool system. God. You know, yeah, let's make a system that's like 30 years old that everybody has played ad nauseum, you know? No, Dreamcast. I'm starting to feel it in my throat. I'm just letting you know. Fair warning. No, because last week it was brutal. It's like we couldn't talk for a day after. Ninja Christmas. I love that. Ninja Christmas. No. I am not going to have a summer Christmas at the beach. Okay? No. All our holidays revolve around seasons. All right? We're like what mid-northeast coast people? No, we need changing leaves, we need snow, we need chilly air, and as little summer as humanly possible. Wolf of Lightning. Did you miss anything? Just about the greatest thing on the face of the planet. We did the Love Train, and Evie made a plush. Not like right here on stream. I know. No, we showed everybody a plush that Evie made. And I'm going to take a break to get water. No, really, my throat. Let me get some throat lozenges. I got to say it like an old, I need a throat lozenge. This does not happen to me during the summer, though. I think it's all the cold air and dry air. The air is kind of dry. I feel brittle. Like a biscotti. Hey! All right, I'm back. See, that's what you do. You rest your voice for a little bit, and you do your little drawings. You know, I can rest my voice. Well, you know, fun times. Oh, Sakura is making coffee. You should make some coffee. I'm just saying. You know, I don't know what's going on. What are you doing? Sakura You got big plans for your stream this week? Are you going to do something crazy? Everyone wants another clicker. If you guys haven't seen a clicker, you got to see the clicker. Go click on the clicker if it's ever clicked in chat because it's really good. Etc. So, what is that, cheese? Is that cheese? I want cheese. I love cheese. I love cheese. Oh my God, it's so good in my arteries. Ugh. I love me some coffee. Dude, who doesn't like coffee? People who can't drink it. Those are the people who don't like it. I'm cute. Sakura says I'm cute. Now take a screenshot so I can put it above my little box bed. No, it's a confidence boost. Whatever. No. You don't know what it's like. Gnats. I know there's always a gnat here. What are you going to do? They're gnat bothering you, are they? Oh, I know. I hope people have something interesting to say because I was gone for an hour. So chat, words, and things. What's happening? Oh, ended up getting a peppermint white mocha with my mom this morning at Starbucks. So is it really good? Is it really good? Because I got to tell you, I'm kind of glad people are moving away from the pumpkin spice thing because that was a little unnerving. You're not helping any with that. But I don't like mint. I really don't like mint. I like the peppermint patties that they put out every once in a while and the little thin mints. But other than that, in coffee is not a minty thing to me. I know everybody likes their coffee different. Oh, who was it? No, it was Psychora that did the didn't you put like cayenne pepper in your coffee or that boggled my mind. I think I heard it in her chat and it was just like, somebody mentioned really. I know I need a recipe and I'm being like sincere about that because I am always looking for coffee, but I never thought to try it spicy. Spicy coffee? You don't know. It could be great. You don't. Whatever. I need your coffee recipe. I like cinnamon. Yeah, no, there you go. See, cinnamon and cayenne pepper in my coffee. See, now what does that do? What does it do? I don't even know how that tastes. I don't even know it because I would never fathom in my little pumpkin brand to put those things into my coffee. The only thing I put in there is like sugar and more sugar. Sometimes cream, depending on how crappy the coffee is. Never microwave coffee. It changes the flavor and it's terrible. No, I don't know. Spicy coffee. Can we work on that? Like right now, we should do it live on stream. Live on stream. Do we have cayenne pepper? No. Do we have cinnamon? No. Can we substitute like a couple of Fiesta flavored combos and what else do we have that's like cinnamon? Nutmeg? God. You got the worst spice rack on the planet. Ugh. Never mind. When we get cayenne pepper. Sage. No, you don't put sage in coffee. God. Mrs. Dash. Now you're just being silly. Whatever. Cinnamon is really good for you, and so is cayenne pepper. Makes it taste spicy and warm. All right, spicy and warm. We used to have cinnamon, but this goofball used it all in his little healthy shakes. I'm using all the cinnamon in my healthy little You know what? No. Save it for the coffee, please. Only takes a few shakes of cayenne pepper, not too much. Okay, not too much. Not too much cayenne pepper. I do not want my face bursting into flames, okay? Because I'm not a big spicy person. I don't like spicy, but I will try this. I do like buffalo wings, though. I don't understand it. Boneless buffalo wings. I don't like kind of gnawing on stuff, Worst spice rack in the world. An empty one. Yeah, no, we got, we have Mrs. Dash, which is terrible. We have Sage, which I don't think we've ever used. Basil or Basil? Basil? No, not like the guy from Faulty Towers. Basil. Basil Faulty. It wasn't Basil Faulty. Whatever. And oregano. Oregano. No, it's oregano. Oh, whatever. All right, no, we got like and crushed red pepper. No, don't put crushed red pepper in your freaking coffee. Come on. No, we're going with Sikora's recipe of just a little bit of cayenne pepper and the cinnamons. Okay, that's it. We're not doing like, your mad scientist. No, because, okay, here's the thing. Every time he tries like an experiment, like, oh, I'm going to start cooking and we need these ingredients and we have none of them. So he's like, well, I'll substitute red pepper for just some black pepper. And instead of using, celery salt, I'll just use salt, and then you wonder why your food tastes like crap. Get a spice rack. God. Okay, the chicken was all right, but still. What the why? What is that? Dude, all right, we can retire. Champion of Harmony. I hope you were here for the Love Train because your name is like perfect for that. Love Train. Thank you so much for your generous support that can allow us to retire. 1,000, dude, 1,000 bits. 1,000. That's like, that can pay for this car. I know it's stolen, but still, we can send those bits back to the previous owner. Whatever. They won't recognize it now anyway. We put stickers on it. We even changed the license plate. So, it's like our car now. So, buy yourself some spices. See, dude, it's spice money. Spice money. Cayenne pepper, cinnamon. All the cinnamon. I don't know how much is cinnamon now. Can we use cinnamon sugar or just cinnamon? See, now I'm confused. Sounds like the logic of a crackhead. See, exactly what I said when you were like, oh, let me use this instead of... No, that's crackhead logic, No, you're a crackhead. And you don't even have the benefits of crack. So, that makes you really stupid. It's terrible. The spice must flow. Somebody's been watching Dune. The spice must flow. Whatever. You can use sugar and cinnamon. Sugar and cinnamon with spicy. See, no, that would be weird, though. It'd be sweet spicy, right? Is that legal? Sugar and spice? Make it how you normally make it, then add cinnamon and the cayenne. Well, yeah, I mean, I figured that out, but, can we put sugar in there? Can you put cream in there? Wouldn't it, like the cayenne pepper, just, like, curdle the milk? Wouldn't you just be, like, drinking spicy milk? Spicy, warm milk? I'm asking a lot of questions about a simple cup of coffee, and I apologize for that. No, I mean, really, it's just a simple recipe, and yet I'm adding all these variables. Well, like, what about this, and what about that? Nah. No, we should just stick with our Mrs. Dash coffee, and just stop bothering her. Everyone's going with the spice must flow. The spice must flow. The car color, the plate color is beautiful. See, there you go. See, people like it. That was a good choice in car theft. People like the color. Oh, Evie, wake up. Evie, wake up. Oh my God, there's I don't know. What's happening? Well, some people need to be woken up. She was like tired. I'm just like trying to like shake her. Some people get bored on a Sunday. Yeah. Dude, they had to sit through an hour of your drawing. Of course they're going to fall asleep. God. You never had sweet and spicy? I try to avoid it at all costs, frankly. It just seems weird. Because I associate sweet with like candy and like pies and ice cream and all that kind of sugary goodness. And mentally, I associate spicy with like good Mexican food, spicy Chinese food, which is like meat-based, really. So when somebody says sweet, spicy, I just think of buffalo chicken ice cream. And that does not seem appealing to me. So that's why I'm a little confused by this whole thing. Buffalo chicken ice cream. See, there's always somebody will always like it. Not so much. Oh, no, see, that is a bad idea. See, you can hear your stomach churning just from it. That's like, I want to say, I'm trying to think of something that I had that might have been sweet and spicy. Like maybe those little red hot candies, but those weren't sweet. They just burned a hole in my tongue. Weren't they called red hots? Red hot candies. I don't know. They had a little Satan on it. So, of course, I had to try it, and I kind of regretted it ever since. Ghost Jedi! You know what would be cool if Ghost Jedi had one of those illuminated names that looked like a ghost? Like it glowed a little bit. That'd be pretty cool. Twitch, start working on that just for Ghost Jedi. Please, please. We need ghost names. Ghost names. It's all right, Circus. You got to do what you got to do. We know you're busy. I'm surprised anybody shows up anyway. So even if you're here, thank you. No, people got work to do. They got, they got things to do. We understand. What am I going to do? Where were you? You got a life. God. And that's why there's VODs and highlights. So if you can't be here, you can still watch. Ghost names. Dude, ghost names would be cool. Like if you could just get like a little spookiness going on, Like it kind of fades in and out every once in a while. No, and then when somebody wants to whisper you, they have to conduct a seance before they can get in touch. It's not complex. You just get a bunch of people around, if they want to whisper somebody, just, crystal ball, all that. No, okay. It's a little bit complex, but it would make it more interesting. You're about to, oh my God, that's right. You got the D&D thing going on. Oh, the Shadow Fiend. The Shadow Fiend. What did he do? What did the Shadow Fiend do to you? I don't know. I do wish you luck. I wish you look. I wish you look. You ever do that? You just say it and it sounds stupid. I wish you look. For what? No, I meant luck. Well, you said look. Well, yeah, I did, but you know what I meant. Well, not really, you said look. Look. I wish you luck. Okay. Oh, God. Why do I make these conversations so complex, Could have just said, yeah, Shadow Fiend. Just nice to see the live stream and not just get the highlights. Yay! No, I mean, highlights aren't as fun. Like when you're actually here, you're just like, hey, I'm here. You're part of the show. Don't tell the cops where we are, though, because stolen vehicle. No, in case we have to, make our way to the border, okay? I don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, look at this guy. He gives
Look.
you like $2. That is wonderful.
Pumpkin
You know how long I
spice.
have to work for $2? It is much appreciated, my friend.
Double hugs for Pum'Kin Guy and Choo Choo on the love train.
Love train. Thank you. It makes me feel a lot better because somebody be changing up the pumpkin spice lattes there, What are you trying to... It's not a public service announcement. It is cruel and unusual punishment. It makes me... It's a hostile work environment now. Hostile work environment. Union! Union! Do you see this? Oh, I don't have a union. There's no puppet union? Or is it like a puppet union, right? No, it's run by the puppet master. It's a puppet union. Fair, whatever work hours and not hostile work environments. That's why you don't see puppets beating each other with sticks anymore like they did back in the day. Puppet master union. Whatever. I'm going to get him on a phone and then you talk to him. How much would it cost me to get Pum'Kin Guy to do my voicemail? I don't know. I could do it right now. It depends on what you want. And now I got to wait, right? Like, hey, this is, you've reached this guy. And, you probably just want to leave a message because, there you go. He's not here. He's not picking up the phone. That'll be the voicemail? I don't know. Are you a pumpkin or a puppet? I'm a pumpkin puppet. I'm a little bit of both, right? That's why I'm so supernatural, Because you can't just, come on, seriously, like a pumpkin is just going to come to life. No, you need a little bit of, periphery components here, like, little limbs and, pencils for your spine, Dude, didn't you explain how pumpkins work? No? All right. Also, we went over this before. I'm the head of your union. There's a union representative. Now you got to deal with Evie. No, she'll bombard you with like weird little Psyduck things, and you could die. I'm just saying. I always wanted to use a foamy ringtone, but I didn't want someone to try to kill me. Oh, that ringtone you did where it's like, follow the sound of my voice and kill whoever's holding the phone. Well, dude, you know what? Don't have that go off in the movie theater because that could actually happen. That was funny, though. Out of everything you've ever done, That ringtone was probably the funniest. No, follow the sound of my voice and kill whoever's holding the phone. Every time somebody, gets a phone call, dude, they will answer it immediately, and that's what I loved about it. It's like, follow the sound of my... Shut up. What? What do you want? Dude, no, I could die. You just don't call me like... Especially in the movies. All right, I'll talk to you later. And just hang up the phone. Follow the sound of my voice. Oh, what? All right. Dude, not really. Dude, I got... He's sitting there trying to watch a movie. He's like trying to fiddle with his ringtone and stuff just because he knows he's going to die. I'm just saying. Coffee recipe. Tried... What? How did you try it in the... Oh, that's because you got seasonings in your house. You got Oh, fancy. Fancy pants. Fancy pants with the seasoning. I tried Psychora's coffee recipe and it's very good. Well, good for you. You seasoned... Royalty? Season royalty, right? Seasonings, spice god. What? I don't know. No, I'm a little jealous because I'm not going to try it for like another several days because we don't have the right ingredients. Eshferatu! Pum'Kin Guy ringtone. Can someone let me out of the box? Hello? Anyone? I'm stuck in the box. Okay, I'm going to try it. Can someone let me out of the box? Hello? Anyone? I'm stuck in a box. Let me out. Someone. Hello. I'm in the box right over here. That work for you? Good job resting that voice too, right? I wouldn't have been able to do that. Oh, now I'm almost good enough to yell at Gordon again, but he's back at the pumpkin patch, so yeah. No, I mean, they could just go right back to the VOD and just kind of rip the audio somehow, right? Some, genius. No, it's easy to do, internet, come on. Having spices and herbs in your house is the easiest way to make cheap, crummy food delicious. Maybe that's why all your cheap food is crummy and not delicious. Try these spices. All right, here's the thing. We don't really cook, all right? We're kind of like... What are you doing now? You're making those stupid little protein shakes and weird little energy bars. Ugh. No, it's like a really healthy rabbit. Ugh. I'm chewing glass. Text notification, please. I'm chewing glass. You know what would always be a good ringtone? Oh my God, I hate when this guy calls. What do you want from me? You're such an idiot for calling me right now. Don't you see I'm busy? God. That would be a good ringtone. Or what do you want? I'm busy. Something like that. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, great, another phone call. Just what I wanted to deal with. Some idiot on a phone calling me instead of sending me a text. Good job, you're dumb. Is that good? I know, let's make an album. Come on. Have you tried the Volia dinners? What Vola? Or is it voila? Voila. I'm not French, I don't know. I say viola. They're microwavable and good. They cost less than $5. That's good. I like less than $5. I wish everything could be less than $5. I can't even get a coffee for less than $5. I have to make my own coffee. But now I can't do that because we got special spices I got to import from, other galaxies now. Ugh, cayenne. No, seriously, what sector of the universe is that from? Jeez. Flash Gordon. Oh, that's pretty good. You're clever. Flash. Oh. He's Gordon of the universe. Something like that? No? All right. Well, dude, I do not have the voice to be miming Queen songs, okay? Done. Recipes on Twitter. The recipes on Twitter! Spicy coffee! Oh, that's good. I'm looking forward to it. I got to cut and paste that. I'm going to tattoo it on my arm so I don't forget. But if I don't like it, then it's just going to be permanently on my arm forever. But I wear gloves, so it's all right. Oh, you got a stalker ringtone. Oh, you got a stalker. You got a stalker. That's it. Yeah, we should go back. Should go back to some of those old episodes and pull out some of those little quotes from old shows and make them into ringtones. For the people! For the people! Foamy or that English squirrel ringtone would make crappy day 10 times better. There you go. See? Making days better. No, we really should do that then. You know, I want to say we're going to work on it, but you know what his work schedule is like, so we'll try. To be honest, I just have the Foamy Cult song. Oh yeah, this is the Foamy Cult song. If you like it, donate some alms, and then something like that. I don't know. Dude, I don't listen to it a lot, you know. Oh, Metal Gear Solid alert for the text. That's a classic. Take your time, focus on the important stuff. Yeah. Like putting stickers on Volkswagens. You know, the important stuff. Yeah, focus on that. With your Be Kind Rewind sticker. I don't even think this thing can go in reverse. Yeah, you got a stalker. You got a stalker. I don't. You do. You're gonna die. I can sleep at night. That's how it went, right? Yeah. I'm glad somebody remembered. More Susie Q. Susie Q. Who the hell? You mean Susie June? Maybe you should make. You have a character page. Okay, just nobody reads it apparently. Susie June. I just recently watched all 9 seasons of the original. Wow, dude, binge watcher. Are you okay? Do you need psychological help? No, your series got progressively weirder. Whatever. No, people will figure it out. I'm not. Nah. Couple episodes. Couple more to go. All right. Now, because I don't know if everybody knows this, but not to be a downer, but for those who don't know, Leonard Cohen passed away. He was 82. And he did like really cool songs like, one of my favorites was Everybody Knows. He's like, everybody knows that, you know, that thing is really good. But he did a lot of stuff, and he was like, I would say arguably the Descartes. Thank you. I would say arguably, why can't I say that word? Arguably. He was kind of considered like the godfather of goth, even though he was kind of like folky when he first started. Oh, and for you, here's the thing too. That guy didn't even get into music until he was like 35. Can you imagine that? No, so for all of you out there who are like, 22 and you're like, oh my God, I can't get into music now because I'm too old. 35. That's when Leonard Cohen started. No, I mean, that's awesome. It gives because a lot of people, once they hit their 30s, they're like, well, dude, I'm done, And that is not the way to go about it. You can still get into music. You may not be a millionaire, but you can still do things. Leonard Cohen proved that. Because he used to be like a poet beforehand, right? He was like, I think he was like kind of a hipster beatnik poet. He was from Canada, moved to New York, and then just, turned his poetry into song at like 35. So there you go. Never too old to be awesome. Yeah. Yeah, he died on the 7th. Yeah, I was like, yeah. But yeah, he did die, but he was 82, I think 82, 83, and Vince Vaughn died too. He was an actor. What was he, Secret Agent Man or something? I forget. I really forget what he was into. I remember him being in a Columbo episode. Don't ask me why I know that, please. There you go. Yeah, 420. No, Leonard Cohen was just like one of those guys, the first time, like, okay, I never knew anything about this guy until I saw a movie called, it had Christian Slater in it. It was called Pump Up the Volume. And the intro credits had that song Everybody Knows playing. And I'm like, who is this guy? This guy is awesome. And then I went back and I did my research and like literally I found out all about this guy. And I was like, this guy is amazing, And that's the thing. If you hear a song in a movie that you really like, just go after that. Find that person, find their music, and do some research. No, because the musical heritage is very important. Considering the crap that's out there, sometimes you got to go back and see the good stuff, you know? Foamy mellowed out a lot over the original series into the newer reboot. Erashika. I have dyslexia, but thank you for the follow. Yeah. Oh, Life Virus. Oh, well, you're going to be in for a big surprise. No. The Life Virus was just like, Foamy's mellowed out a bit. Yeah, well, you know what? He's going to be coming back with a vengeance. I kid you not. It's like, I kid you not. I was going to say Nat. Oh, I kid you not. Expect your faces to be melted with rage. 10 minutes worth of rage. Ooh. Yeah. You just expect hate mail on that one. Ugh. I haven't cried over a celebrity or artist dying since Robin Williams. I know, right? It's like really bad. Like when there's like, there are certain, I want to say celebrities or artists or musicians or whatever that you really like connect with, and you may not have known them, but through their art or whatever they do, you may feel like
Look
that's.
out, I'm crazy!
Batshine! Thank you. That totally blew up my monologue of appreciation for people. But it's a
my house! Oh, so nice are these rubber walls. Like being smashed in the face with a pillow.
JP Old Games.
I'm chewing glass. Oh!
Thank you. And I think we're good. Thank you both. No, there are certain artists and musicians that you like connect with, and you're like, you kind of feel like you know them through their work, or their work somehow connected with you. And then when they pass on, you're just like, no, I mean, people get emotional. Like you were really upset when George Carlin died. It was like, no, you felt like you lost the, I want to say a logic-based kindred spirit, where it was just like, damn, it was like, he was like the I want to say father of logical comedy, frankly, and angry comedy. A lot of people like Sam Kinison, but he's that over and over again. He was all right, but he wasn't George Carlin, I know, but everyone's got their favorites. So yeah, it's just like, that's why and I keep saying this, appreciate them while they're alive, because once they're dead, you're just going to sit there and be like, no. And he just came out with an album too, Leonard Cohen and George Carlin. We went over that. That's go to the archives for that. That's how I found about Tracy Lords had a music. Tracy Lords had a music. She had a music career? Are you kidding me? She was in I forget. I think she was in a Johnny Depp movie, right? And then she was in like an old horror movie too. What was it? Shock 'em Dead. I think it was Shock 'em Dead, right? She played like a band manager. It's like a really old, hard to find film. And they tried remastering it for Blu-ray, but they had like no real like elements left. I don't know. Maybe I'll look that up too. There you go. I cried when George Carlin passed. Yeah, I know, right? We definitely need George Carlin back. Because admittedly, you would be like, you know what? Yeah, you're trying to carry the torch a little bit with your squirrel, but it's not the same. It really isn't. But George Carlin was a huge influence on his work, and no, we're bringing that back. We don't care who it offends, too. He's kind of like with the new year coming up, he is just going full force, melt your face. He doesn't care who he's offended. It's just all about logic and just getting people to think again, because clearly they're not. Oh, Tracy Lords was in Cry Baby. Cry Baby. That was a Johnny Depp movie. I don't remember if we saw that, right? Did we see that? You don't remember. Great. Right. You're very useful, between your knowledge of what we've seen in the past and putting stickers on old Volkswagens, you're like, an essential part of society. Yes, old school ranting. Yeah, well, you know what? The climate has changed quite a bit since he used to do his rant. So don't expect them to get any new viewers. So you guys are going to have to keep supporting this clown. Oh God. No, I'm just dreading that one that's coming out, man. I am dreading it because you are just gonna get so much hate mail. That's what I want to hear. Going back to season 1 rants. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be a little tricky, No, because people are 100 times more sensitive than they've ever been. Like, back in the day when you started, like 15 years ago, people had a bit of a resilience, Now they're just going to burst into tears and hide in the closet. No, you know what? Good. Let them. No, seriously, if they can't handle the truth, then you know what? Seriously, sit in the closet. Are you looking to do any new cartoon series aside from the thing with the squirrels? As soon as he gets extra hands. No, I should have my own specials, I'm just saying. The Halloween one went pretty well. A lot of people liked it. It inspired people. We have like a dozen other little specials with me in it. But that's going to take a lot of work. One day, God. Yeah, love that song. Yay! See, everybody likes Weird Al. He is like awesome. See, again, appreciate that guy. Appreciate Weird Al because he's great. No, Weird Al's great, man. I'm gonna send him a videogram. Weird Al, you're great. We love you. Everybody here loves Weird Al. Yay! He is so not gonna read this. Well, no, he would have to view it. You think he's got 30 seconds to spare? Weird Al. All right. A Pumpkin Carlin special. No, nothing like that. It would be more like the Little Halloween special. That kind of thing. Probably more about her than me, No, no, she's important and everything, but, what about me, Weird Al's doing voiceovers for a Disney show? All right, well, whatever. That's good. He's good. He's a talented guy. He should be doing everything. I could see a Pum'Kin Guy saves the holidays type of special. No. I'm not saving any holiday but Halloween, okay? No, seriously, if all the holidays were on a ship and the ship was going down, the only one I'm saving is Halloween. Because I could do without the rest of them. Any news on the Blu-ray box set for Foamy seasons? That's going to take a while, too. Because he's still got to remaster season 5, 6, 7, 8, and that half season of 8 to 9. Once everything is remastered, then he's going to try to do a box set, depending on how much that's going to cost and how the Kickstarter goes. He may or may not just decide to do a, Foamy USB drive, like a Foamy-shaped USB drive with all the content on it. So it'll be like a little collector's digital or maybe actual discs. We don't even know yet because we have no idea when this is going to get done. One guy doing all the work. Take some time. I know by the time you finish it, nobody's going to even be using Blu-ray. Everyone's going to be moving on to 4K and you have to do everything all over again. But that means you can, then you can put more stuff on a 4K Blu-ray. It'll be a 1080... whatever Blu-ray on a 4K disc so you can put more stuff on there. So maybe you could fit like every episode on like 2 discs. That'd be so cool. No, because I don't want to be charging people like $8 billion for like a box set if they don't need to, Pum'Kin Guy versus the Evil Dead. Dude, why would I verse them? The Evil Dead are awesome. They're like my best friends. It's that Ash guy that keeps messing them up, Dude, what's wrong with eating souls? Jeez. God. I hope discs. Well, dude, you know what? Assuming they still make Blu-ray players by the time he's done, we'll shoot for discs. And if that doesn't work, then at least a digital box set kind of thing. We're really trying. Trust me. We are. We're very physical format minded, and we really want to get out box sets of all the episodes and stuff, and we really want to do that. We really want to do. You have no idea. We still buy CDs, please. We're all about physical format. I would seriously make VHS if I could, frankly. Now, people are talking about being ghosts now. I know. While you talk, discuss your ghostiness, I'm going to get some more coffee. Hey, my voice is starting to wear down. How long have I been on? It's been almost another hour. That's good. You guys make time fly by, which is good for life, but not my voice. Well, maybe you can color in your doodles, you know? You got to color in his doodles. You're going to use black ink, and you're going to color in the little doodles. You stay inside the lines. I buy CDs also. Yay, physical format. You know, especially if you live in an area where there's like really bad internet, discs are the way to go. I love them, you know? No, because streaming Netflix is like sometimes terrible, you know, and they're like, oh, HD 5.1 sound. Doesn't matter if your connection is garbage, right? No, because even streaming like Netflix on a good day, a Blu-ray still looks better, frankly, you know? And I know we're not doing anything like super high tech or anything, but I mean, seriously. I don't know. While I can see, I want to see the best version I can. The Velvet Fog. Is that a Mel Torme reference? Dude, is that a Mel Torme reference? Didn't they call him the Velvet Fog or something? Velvet something. He was something velvet, right? Velvet Fog? I don't know. I used to watch Night Court reruns when I was a kid, so I remember Mel Torme being on a couple of those episodes. Oh, there's a new Angel Spit album. New Angel Spit album came out that was like, we missed it. It was like under our radar. Nobody told us about it. We ordered it. I know. It'll get here when it gets here. Oh, it was. All right, it was. Velvet Fog. Mel Torme. Mel Torme. I'm trying to think of a song that he did. You know, I probably would like it because I'm drawing a blank right now, which is terrible. There's a funny Night Court episode where he had 200 cases in one day. I haven't seen Night Court in so long. I barely remember any of it. I remember John Larroquette being particularly funny though. He had such some deadpan like expressions, which I loved. Wonder what happened to him. DVD versus Blu-ray doesn't matter to me. Well, with the upscaling of the DVDs, it's pretty good. 4K, I have not been able to actually see anything in 4K. Like, maybe we should go to a Best Buy. Maybe they got something on one of their TVs that I could actually look at. Because I don't know how awesome it is. I don't know. I don't get out of the house much. Yeah. All right, now, seriously. What we'll do is you get back to coloring your things in, and let me rest my voice because I can feel it tightening up like a necktie on somebody you're going to hang. So like if you're going to put them in a noose and hang them and then put a tie on, that's how kind of tense my voice is feeling right now. That's it. What am I doing? Why am I staring at... I'll be back. All right, I'll be back. Hey! All right, I'm back for momentary time of space joy. I know. What is it? You've been doing your work. Very good. Very good. You stayed in the lines and everything. That's very nice. Let's see. What is everyone else doing? We covered Tenacious D, right? So you got to listen to Tenacious D for like 50 minutes. The other things. Oh, I don't know. Tara! Hello! Tara! What's up? If you missed it earlier, this is a car. No, I mean, you know, some people, she might have missed the car. I don't know. You know, keep up with everything. Pasta sounds good for dinner. We got what do we got? Leftover chicken with your stupid rice concoction of seasonings that are just ridiculous. It's like puts like whatever. Just now, for those who missed it earlier, he's got the worst spice rack on the planet. You did miss the car. See, Tara missed the car. Oh, so Tara, this car, apparently we stole it. OG-san, we stole it. Watch some ads, here's some bits. Oh, that's right. People can get free bits just by watching ads. Oh my God. Get a bit bot going and just watch ads all day. No, seriously, because then we can give them the like Eevee or something. Bitbot. Yeah, so, okay, Tara, here's the thing. We stole this car. recent events on the global thing. There's a mouse cursor over there. What? Who's this? Oh, Ghost Jedi. Oh, Mobits. Mobits. Thank you. Germain Drawings. What about Germain Drawings? Well, we'll get to them. We'll get to them. God, what was I saying? Stolen car. Recent events have, recent world events caused me, to what? She stole a car. Pauline stole a car. Which wasn't really a good idea because as you can see, she falls asleep a lot. So we can only get a couple of blocks at a time, you know. So we're like driving along. It's like I got to take the wheel. We got to pull over, wait till she wakes up. Then we get back in the car again. We're like, and then we're, you know, that kind of thing. I guess it's faster than walking. No, because when she falls asleep while we're walking, she just, and then I got to drag her. You know, no, I'm not very strong. She's a little heavy. At least for me, you know. No, I'm not saying you're fat or anything. Just, you know, just proportion-wise, considering I'm like a foot tall, and it's really hard to, you know, drag a 6-foot goth girl down the street because of narcolepsy. Someone! Oh my God, you're on a shirt! Lady! You're on a shirt! Someone bought a goth girl hoodie! Pauline hoodie! That is... Dude, you're famous now. You're famous. No, well, God. Cheer, cheer. Thank you. Morning moon. That's the best kind of moon. Dude, I love that when you wake up. Thank you again, everybody. Morning moon and someone who bought a thing. That is the best. When you wake up in the morning, you look up and you can still see the moon. That is the best. I love that. Okay, she's asleep again. No, it's good. Okay, so yeah, we've been taking a road trip and one block at a time. And I renewed my passport just in case. Velvet Dog did it. Velvet Dog, thank you. Oh, representing, you know. No, that's good because like there's not a lot of merch out there with classy goth chicks, and we're bringing that back slowly but surely. Thank you, humbly, thank you. Humbly, thank you. Is that a thing? I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah. There's a supermoon tonight. Supermoon tonight. Supermoon is no like when you get to see it, it's got a little cape on it with a giant M on it. It's a supermoon. No, it's got superpowers. Oh, it's a super moon. That means the werewolves are super powerful this evening. Seriously, guys, be careful out there. Pum'Kin Guy, can you tell us about your shoebox coffin? Spuffy! Hello. Well, you know, that's kind of her thing. Okay, here's the thing, you know, because society kind of looks at me as like a weird little thing. So to keep me from freaking out everybody, she carries me around in this little like shoebox coffin. You know, I mean, and I gotta like pretend I'm a toy. You know, it's so ridiculous. No, I mean, if people were like more like open-minded to like, you know, supernatural pumpkin puppets, then you know, I wouldn't have to be in a box. It's a little box. You know, she made it herself. Johnny! Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Yay, new sub. Thank you. Yeah, so that's it. You know, she made it herself. It's kind of artsy crafty. We got to bring it out one day so, you know, people can see it. We got to see my little coffin box. All right, frankly, it's a little yeah, whatever. No, I don't want to spoil it, you know? No, because now we got to make one. This little werewolf is either going to be very good or very evil. Have yet to decide. Well, whatever your decision, we support you. What? No, I don't want to discourage werewolves from being good or evil, you know? Because morality is basically objective. Objective? Yeah, no, it is. It's like reality. It's objective, you know? Some things are real, some things aren't, but who am I to say what is what? Are your drawings dry so I can kind of, rip them apart? Yet? Well, go check. Go check. I will. No, I'll do it. I will check the status of your doodles. I'll do everything around here. All right, make sure she doesn't get taken away by like the mafia or creepy guys. Frankly, all right. Just keep an eye on her. All right. Just make sure she doesn't fall over. I'll be right back. No, we checked the drawings. The drawings are like about a minute. They'll be done in a minute. Like when you put them in the oven and they're like, ding, done. And that's what we're doing. About a minute. And I can go through them. So if you got anything interesting to say, do it now before I get on art critic stuff. And then it'll be like, I wanted to say, that kind of thing. So what, dude? You just flip it. Flip it. Flip the. No, it's supposed to have final words, right? Final words for today. All right, final words before I do the art critic thing. No, because then when you edit this, at least there's a closer. Okay. Final thoughts for today. Regardless of world events, and I said this earlier, don't take it out on your neighbor or your fellow human. Try to be civil to everybody. Whoever people supported during the election, they did it because they're thinking they're trying to, do the best for their country. And regardless of who people did what for, we all got to live in the same area. We all live on planet Earth, some of us. And, just help each other out, work through it. And there you go. What did I say earlier that was like actually good? Hold on. No, greet your neighbor with an open hand, not a raised fist. I mean, that's like the best thing to do. Just, assume everybody is good until otherwise. I know you do the other thing where you think everyone is terrible until they prove otherwise, but for normal people who aren't like, they should give people the benefit of the doubt, I know you like to doubt their benefit, but yeah. So no, seriously, like good vibes. Let's all just get through this, get over it, and move forward, and just try to be good to each other. That's it. That's the moral of today's story. And if you feel the need to, renew your passports. What? Well, I had to renew it because it was going to expire anyway. It's just a happy coincidence. God. So there you go. All right. Damn it. Don't worry. If Twitch messed up, you get to watch the replay. Yeah, sketches. Sketches. I'm going to go this way.